Hi everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Beyond Eyes, grabbing the Imagination achievement. This is the second collectible in the game, and it is to find all of the imaginary cat segments. The first one's going to be after the scarecrow right here. You're going to hop the fence. This is in Chapter 2, and what you want to do is after you hop the fence, you want to stay to the left and keep following the bushes until you come across a log. And once you do, you should find the cats right over here, and that'll be 1 out of 2 in Chapter 2. And the second one's going to be towards the end of the chapter. This is that stone bridge we crossed to get the chicken coop achievement. You want to turn around. There should be a well right here. This is right before the cow pen where we got that achievement. Basically, you want to go up to the well. There should be a tree next to it, and you want to stay as close to the bushes as possible, and you want to stay to the left. If you head off to the right and deviate, you are going to get lost. Follow the dirt trail until you get to this part, and you should get your second cat, and that's it for Chapter 2. Alright, finish up the chapter, and then start Chapter 3. The first one in Chapter 3 is going to be really simple. All you have to do is walk straight. This one is pretty much given to you for free because it is a story-based one. And it's going to be right here in the middle of the street. There we go. The second one, you want to get to the end of the street, and as soon as you get there, you want to take a right as soon as you get to the lawnmower dude. You want to follow the road until you see the dog. Then you want to stay to the right. If you stay to the right, you shouldn't get lost. Just hug the right fence. The fence is going to turn into some bushes and then a wall. And then just keep following this until you get to a gate. And once you get to the gate, you want to head into the garden right here. You want to head straight and look at this tree. There should be the next one right there. We're going to skip ahead. This is when we get to the T intersection. Dog on the right, and then the path to the school off to the left. That is your cue to turn around. You want to go around this lamppost, and you want to hug the right again. Trust me, hug the right and stick to the bushes, or else you will get lost. And you want to follow this until you hit water. Once you hit the water, you are going to get another scene. There we go, with the cat. He's going to take a drink out of the water because he's thirsty, because even imaginary animals get thirsty. Alright, this is after you meet the girl, and she asks for your help so she can get her ball back. She threw her ball into the park across the street, and you have to go find it for her, because whenever I lose my toys, I have to ask a blind person to help me. So you want to work your way around the fence, try your best to avoid the dog, and then you want to make your way into the park. And once you're here, you want to take a right, and the closest thing to you is going to be the seesaw. You want to sit on the lower seat, and then another scene should take place, and that's it for this chapter. Alright, moving on to Chapter 4. The first appearance of the cat will be at the start of the level, just like always. Just walk straight, and once you get to about the sewer grate right here, it'll appear off to the left right there. Super duper easy, pretty much unmissable. The next one is when we come across our homie from the last level, the dog. We're just going to ignore him anyways and walk under this archway. He runs away anyways, like the good friend he is. But anyways, walk under the archway and head into the garden. Take a left, and in the second flower bed will be the next scene. And there's only 2 of them in this level. Alright, Chapter 5 is really straightforward. There's going to be 3 encounters, and they're all story-based. The first one's right at the beginning. You just have to walk straight, and you'll see your cats off in the distance right there. And this one doesn't disappear because it's not a hallucination. And the next 2 are when you head onto the beach. The first one is when you first step onto the beach, and the second one is when you step off of the beach. If you're getting lost in the beach segment, my best advice is to stay as close as you can to the wall. It's kind of annoying running into rocks constantly, but it's better than getting lost. But anyways, once you get off to the off-ramp right here, you'll see the cat for the third and final time for this level. And finally, there's Chapter 6, the final level. And with quintessential cat hallucination collectibles, the first one is a couple steps in front of you, in front of the train tracks. Keep going straight until you hit the end of the train tracks. Then you want to take a hard right and keep following this dirt trail until you get to some water. And once you're here, you're probably going to get the most missable of all of the cat imaginations. It's going to be that one right there. After you get that one, you want to backtrack all the way to the beginning of the level, and the best way to do that is to head through the forest and hug the left side until you start seeing some stone. Head through this stone tunnel, and you should see your final cat hallucination and get the achievement for 200 gamer score. And that's all there is to it.